Hello, everyone. I am SS the Showstopper, and today is the 18th of January, 2024. I cannot begin to tell you how January is spinning. January is twirling like Kenya. Kenya of Real Housewives of Atlanta is just, January is just a twirling month. Okay. Now, I saw a vlogger, J Progress, and he was making statements about the Angel and her soliciting a clash with either Jada Kingdom or Steph London. And, he was basically saying that he doesn't want to see Bounty Kill and Beanie Man, those old veterans, going into any clash. He doesn't want to see the Angel in any because the Angel had her time in music. She had a time when she was on a roll and she was going on with her thing and doing well. She was in the spotlight. She was leading. And so she would have had her time. So he doesn't want to see the Angel in any class. She should go and do some cultural music or some other music out there instead of soliciting a clash with these females. You want to see the young girls, it's their time. You want to see the young girls coming up and they're clashing and they're going at it and this and that. He's not interested in seeing that, and people need to know when their time is up. Now, I follow J Progress I think I subscribe to him on YouTube. I think I subscribe on YouTube, but I know I follow him on TikTok. And the reason I do is that he's always respectful and he always says some things that, you can relate to, some conscious things. He analyzes things a little bit different and so forth. And so, but in this particular subject matter, J Progress, I kindly and respectfully disagree with you. And the reason I disagree with you is that you cannot put an age limit on a person's talent. And I don't know why dancehall keep doing it. I'm not sure, but you don't put it seems to be the only genre really that wants to put an age limit on people putting out or showcasing their talent. And I'm trying to find out why is that? Why is it that you want to put people in squares and circles and you try to fit them in your module? I'm sorry, not in your module, in your little glass of what you want them to say, what you want them to do, where you want them to go, according to what you see that's suitable for them. I don't understand that. It's not your talent. It's not your craft. The Angel has never had the spotlight when it comes to her music. She had put out a few good songs, Stronger and all of that. She had put out a few good songs that made a buzz. But hello, her music is what generates her bookings. And she's working, so she has to make money. You understand? So if she wants to solicit something that is going on and that's trending, she's going to do it. You have always seen it. When Squash and Alkaline were going at it, I think Massacre was the one who was throwing subs at the time. And Alkaline put out a statement that anything Shubop it said, dead. You understand me? So there will always be people who want to solicit something. You will always find that because it's something that's going on. Why so many people want to be on the dirty money rhythm? Because everybody's seeing that it's trending and it's going out there and people are listening to it. People want to hear it, whether it sounds great or whether the songs on it sound great, or to them it is trashy, it is nasty, it is foul. At the end of the day, there are still more artists coming out that who wants to be on the rhythm. So it's the same thing. Once something is brewing out there in the spotlight, people are going to want to associate themselves with it, especially when it comes to their craft or their talent that they are putting out. For you to say that she must do this type of music, that type of music. I said it yesterday in the Black Rhino video. Every single person is not going to reach where they are going the same time. And also, what is for a man is not necessarily the same route that you will take or that is designed for you to get where you want to go. And that's just a reality. You want her to do something that you like because you are putting a limit to her based on her age. No, we're not going to pretend as if this woman don't look good. We're not going to pretend, because I know people are very visual, right? People are very visual, and that's why you say you want the younger females to go at it. And so because you are, and we all know it's a particular type of females that you guys are really catering for. If it was a Chanel Muir, so you probably would not, because she doesn't fit in the sexy type with the cinch waist, the this and that. So you guys know who exactly is it that you're talking when you're referring to a younger person. But we're not going to act like this woman is not attractive. And for those who think that I'm being paid or I'm picking up or I'm doing PR work, no, I'm not. Because I've had videos before where I spoke about the Angel and I was complimenting her or commending her. So I'm not being paid to do anything. You understand? So at the same time, in that same breath, I'm saying to you, J Progress, you're not always right I get what you're trying to say, but you're coming from a male, you're coming from a misogynistic avenue because there are so many persons out there who got their break later in life. For example, the Jolly Boys, I think they were in their 80s, whether or not it's a different genre. I think they were in their 80s when they began touring from one song that they, I think, plagiarized. You understand? So these things do happen. I think what's his name? 2 Chainz got his break when he was around 39 or 30 or 40, something like that, as a hip hop artist. You understand? So when you're going around and you're putting limitations on people and you want to limit people based on their age and saying that they should this, the woman doesn't see that limit. She has a talent and she sees herself far than where or further than where she actually is. It's not your vision. It's not your life. It's hers. Do you buy music? I think not. So there, right then and there, your argument would be dismissed because you're not a type of person who buy music. Jamaican people are not known for buying music in the Caribbean region, that is. So she is trying to get herself out there on a broader spectrum to target a wider audience or generate avenues or spotlight for herself so that her bookings can increase because what she has to eat, she has bills to pay, she has a son that she has to take care of. So you have to look into that. You understand me? When she went and she was doing the OnlyFans and you ostracize her. Now she's here and she's doing her music and she's soliciting a clash and she wants to go at it. Anybody who is ready and she's doing that. Whether she's going to die in the battle or she's going to come out the victor, it makes no difference. She doesn't care about that. Only thing she care about is to get her music out there. Get her music out there and get her name going so that she can get more bookings, more income. You see how it works? That's how it is for artists. If you aren't an artist, you won't understand. If it was me and I'm in the position of Jada Kingdom or Steph London, I probably would not answer because I would have to weigh out what is it going to do for me. Steph London has generated what she needed, which was the spotlight on her in the Jamaican and the Caribbean scene. Whether or not you're going to buy her music, now you know about her. You understand me? Jada Kingdom is on her way open. Hopefully, more spotlight have been on her because the major tabloids have been talking about her and stuff like that. So now we want to see that she gets signed again and she's putting out international music, targeting a wider audience. I hope that's what her team have in mind. You understand? So that with that being said, don't you think another female artist would want that? I was just on Emotep and we show last night and we were discussing it, and I was saying that a lot of these females are not interested in the crown anymore because they come in the game and they see that, okay, to put out 2 good songs or 3 good songs, they realize that they can increase bookings or they can make some money out of it, and they see the most important thing that you really want in life as a working class adult is a home and a reliable motor vehicle and something that can generate income for you to sustain or maintain your lifestyle. And when they come in the game and they see that they have 2-3 hit songs out there, they're not hunting for the queen position because they're catering to an overseas market, a wider target audience who is going to buy their music. So they glitz and glamour themselves to look like the people in those fields. And so the spotlight can be on them and they will generate their music. They're not concerned about queen title or queenship or so. The Angel obviously is, because she's from that era wherein people were hunting and people know the importance of being the queen of dancehall or something like that. So, or having a title similar to that, or being referred to as the baddest artist out there, or the war angel, or whatever the case may be. She knows the importance of that title. You don't. So it's very difficult, or not difficult. I think it's very what's the word I'm looking for? Let me figure. It's not very difficult. I think it's very disingenuous. Thank you. Thank you to my ghost listeners. I think it's very disingenuous for you to say that she needs to stop, she needs to do this, she needs to go and sit, as what a lot of people have been saying, she needs to go and sit down. There are people out there who has the ability today to lock out outside noise. You have no impact on them. And a lot of them are in entertainment. Not everybody moved by social media or can be easily steered by social media. There are people out there who can lock out the outside noise. And if they see something that they want to go after, they are going to go after it. You understand me? So that's what she is doing. You understand? Her song is out there. People are talking about the song. People are talking about it. And that's what she wants. I think it's number 3, they say, trending on Twitter. Clearly, there's a gain in what she's doing. So for you to say that, I don't think you are necessarily correct. You understand me? You are not wrong, but you are not correct. And so I have to disagree with you. This is what this woman wants. She wants her name out there. She wants her face out there. She's going for the market. Just like what Steph London and Jada Kingdom did. You understand me? They did that. They did that and they see the benefit in what they did. And so she is doing the same thing. I don't see anything wrong with that. I can't see why, like I said, people are putting an age limit and age shaming the woman when there are so many artists out there who got their big break at a certain age. And everybody, not because that's where they are, they should be complacent. We just spoke about it last night on Emotep where we're talking about people who are complacent versus consistent artists. If she wants to go higher and higher, she's going to do what it takes. Does she have a big engine behind her like so many others out there? No, she doesn't. So she has to do what she can do to get herself out there. And that's what she is doing. You might not like the means. You don't have the engine or the funds or the resource. You wouldn't have taken it and invest in her talent or her craft. So she is doing it. You have to allow people to extend their talent. You have to allow people to see themselves for who they really are and where they want to be. You have to allow that. You cannot be badgering and beating down on people like that because music is talent and dancehall is about clash. Hardcore dancehall is about clashing and all of that. So if she's tapping into that field, right now someone can come after her. We see K-Queens coming after her. She's saying that she's not going for them because they're not on her level. So she's not going for them. She solicited Queen Ifrica. She spoke about it, that soliciting Queen Ifrica. Queen Ifrica said, no, she's not going to the Angel because I think they're friends and stuff like that. She's not going for that. So the woman has been in the mode to start this whole clash because she's about that life. She's about that. She wants the business. So I don't see anything wrong with that. There's suspense out there who's soliciting a clash, same way with the Angel, Macadam, couple others, just the same. There's so many coming up. They want the spotlight and they are doing it. Whether or not it worked for them, they are tapping into it because an engine is not, a big engine is not behind them to fund them wholeheartedly, to push them right straight to the top and parachute their career. So they are going to do what they can do. Yes, they are working with top producers. We don't say no. But clearly a top producer isn't saying, okay, here's $6 million. This is for that, this is for that, this is for that, and this is where you need to be, and this is where we are going to go. They are not doing it. You understand me? They might know one and few connections so can get them in the spotlight, but they need their music out there so they can get bookings, generate income, and perhaps sell their music, get it streaming and stuff like that. So I don't think that you are correct in this argument to really say that she must go and do certain type of music simply because that's what you'd want her to do based on her age. You understand me? I don't think it is fair for people to put that kind of limitation on anyone. If people want to go for what they want in life, they should go for it. It's their dream, it's their aspiration, it's their goal, it's their ambition. It's simply not yours. Because whatever it is that you aspire in life, whether you want to be basic or you want to be superb, whatever it is, nobody is coming into your life and telling you that no, you should not do it, discouraging you or trying to put you down and make you feel bad. You understand? So I don't think you should put it out on others. I think once a person has that aspiration, they should go for it. I see also where Teejay saying that he wants to sell 50,000 copy in 1 week, and there are vloggers that are beating him down and saying it's not possible. It's him going to buy back his own music and whatever the case may be. Why are you people beating down people with ambition? The guy wants to sell 50,000 copy. You should be encouraging him and say that if you're going to speak on it, why not speak something positive? I say a lot of you guys are just negative prone. You guys travel with so much negative energy out there. It's like a curse that's coming out of your mouth to beat down these people. You understand? So the guy has ambition and he wants to sell 50,000 copy. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? If he wants to sell 100,000 copy, what's wrong with that? Isn't he doing music so that his music can be sold? You understand what I'm saying? It's not just about showcasing your talent. They are in it to make money. And that's what they are doing. I don't see why people keep badgering and beating down these artists and trying to discourage them with their negative mind, their negative speech, and saying that this and that not going to work and all of these kind of things. I think it's very unfair. It is unfair for you to do it. It's very unfair. We should be encouraging and uplifting artists, and this is the reason music tend to not go anywhere, because people are just so discouraging and negative. People are just so discouraging. You can give constructive criticism, but at the end of the day, when you're beating on persons, it's like you're speaking a curse over people's life. And you don't know that sometimes a lot of A lot of misadventure would reach you just the same. A lot of misfortune will reach you just the same because that's what you speak out in the universe on people. I don't see anything wrong with someone having dreams and aspiration regardless of their age. I don't see, there are some things that is, unusual. For example, a 55-year-old man wants to run a 100-meter and break Usain Bolt record. Clearly, that's going to take a whole lot of things that is unnatural for him to do something like that. Unless he was a Usain Bolt when he was younger and he just revamping himself and trying to be a Usain Bolt again. That's possible. But other than that, the logics behind it's illogical. You understand? But other than that, you're going for your goals and you're going for your ambition. I don't see anything wrong with that. What's wrong with a person having ambition? Not because there's a limitation on yours, you're going to speak it over other people's life. I think you need to find what inspires you, find what can move you, what can make you great, and go ahead and do it. And you try to learn how to lock out outside noise. That's also what you need to do, because a lot of people are moved by the opinions of complete strangers who are living worse than you, and you just don't know it because people post what they want you to see on social media, not what is actually there. So those are food for thought, and I'll be back. So thank you so much for your time. Enjoy your day, and may God bless you. Bye-bye.